It was a bright and brisk morning in Bay City when the crowd gathered at Vantage Plastics, an iconic symbol of American manufacturing. Paul Almond, the company's founder, stood proudly at the front, welcoming government officials, workers, and community members to the event. The air buzzed with excitement as a distinguished guest stepped up to the podium. "I got to tell you," the speaker began, his voice filled with enthusiasm. "Every opportunity I get to get the hell out of Washington, D.C., is a good day. And today is definitely a good day." The crowd chuckled, appreciating the candid remark. He went on to thank Kelly, a dedicated public servant from the Small Business Administration, for her tireless work in rooting out fraud. "You wouldn't believe some of the things we found, dead people getting loans from the SBA. But we don't want that. We want real American businesses and real American workers to benefit." A round of applause echoed across the factory floor. The audience was composed of hard-working men and women who knew the struggles of the industry firsthand. They had seen manufacturing jobs disappear over the years, leaving behind empty warehouses and struggling communities. But today felt different. Today felt like a turning point. As the speaker continued, he acknowledged the protesters outside. "I can't be the only one wondering, don't they have jobs?" The crowd erupted in laughter. "That's exactly why we need to rebuild American manufacturing. We need to get people back to work." He spoke passionately about the Midwest's legacy as the industrial powerhouse of the world. He reminded the audience that American industry had built railways, steamboats, and even won wars. "Making things, building things, this is our heritage. And we cannot afford to lose it." He outlined the stark reality of recent decades. Between the 1990s and 2016s, we lost 5 million good manufacturing jobs. 90,000 American factories shut their doors. And when we lose the ability to make our own products, we lose more than jobs, we lose a way of life. There was a moment of silence as his words sunk in. The workers in the room had felt that loss firsthand. Some had seen their parents or grandparents lose jobs when factories shut down. Others had been laid off themselves. But then came the good news. Last November, America re-elected a leader with a simple goal: to make the U.S. the world's manufacturing superpower once again. And in just 7 short weeks, we're already seeing results. He listed off the victories. 10,000 new manufacturing jobs last month alone. $2 trillion in new investments since we took office. Companies are coming back. Jobs are coming back. And we were making it easier and more affordable to build things in America. He spoke of slashing regulations, lowering taxes, and cutting energy costs. "If you invest in America, you'll be rewarded. But if you ship jobs overseas, you'll pay the price. The jig is up." The workers cheered. They had heard empty promises before, but this time, things felt different. Real changes were happening. Real jobs were coming back. "We're done selling out the American worker," he declared. "We are done overregulating American businesses. It's time to build in this country again. To make American manufacturing great again." As the speech wrapped up, the speaker stepped down and shook hands with Paul and his team. The workers stood a little taller, feeling a renewed sense of pride in what they did. The crowd erupted into applause, knowing that today wasn't just another political speech. Today was a declaration that American manufacturing was back, and stronger than ever.